Hi, everybody. I'm Kelly Jones, coordinator of the Parent Resource Center for Hanover Schools, and welcome to today's Snippet. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between an incentive and a bribe. They can look a lot alike, but they're very different, and they have long-lasting outcomes that are very, very different. So let's look at a common scenario. You have a child, and this child is very cranky after school, and you know things about this child, like they need a snack, or they need some downtime, or they just need consistency, and they don't do well when you change their schedule at the last second. Well, let's say you have all that in place, but there's a day where you just, you have to go to the grocery store. You don't want to, it's not ideal, but sometimes people have to be flexible because you need to go to the grocery store. You can't buy 80 items, but if you can be in and out for 12, they can make it through that. So let's talk about the difference. If I want to bribe my child, it's going to look like this. Hey, we're going to the grocery store. Unpleasant response. Drag them to the grocery store. And then in the car, I say, you just be good. And then we're just going to go in the grocery store. So you're racing around the grocery store, and then your child begins to do all of the things that you feared he or she would do. Maybe whine loudly, cry, maybe refuse to stay near you, take a lot of things off the shelves, just in general, do a lot of things you don't want to do. And finally, you say, wait for it, here, just eat these goldfish. That's a bribe. It's basically saying, I will give you these goldfish if you will just stop. That is a bribe. Let's talk about parent number two, same kid. And mom says, listen, we got to go to the grocery store. I know you don't want to, but it's just part of life. We have to go. Pull into the parking lot and you say, hey, let's talk about this. When we go in, if you can stay close to the cart, if you can stay holding onto the cart and not whine or cry and not take anything off the shelves, all the things I want you to do in a grocery store, you can pick what you would like to earn, your favorite animal crackers or some goldfish. You can have either one. If you can do those things while we're shopping, you can have either one at the end. So random person standing there seems two content children, not making any noise, eating a snack. So they look the same, but they're very, very different. This one knows if I do what's expected of me, sort of not good or bad behavior, but expected behaviors in a library, expected behaviors in the grocery store, restaurant, whatever. They hit their expected behavior, they can earn an incentive. I mean, that's not a bad thing. You do that all the time. Your boss is like, hey, if you come to work every single day, all month long, I give you money. It's called your paycheck. That's your incentive. Or if you're in sales and you meet a quota and you get a bonus, that's an incentive. A bribe is is always attached to something not good. Nobody bribes you for something good. What the kid with the bribe learns is I can work her or him. I can work my parent when they're really stressed, when they're tired. If I escalate and just do whatever I want, eventually I'm going to get what I want. Well, it's goldfish right now. But, in 10 years from now, this kid's going to get a pony or a car. It's never going to be enough. You're going to have to up the ante all the time. This kid over here with the incentive understands if I do what's asked of me, even if it's difficult, I earn something, and I can be motivated by that. So short and sweet little snippet about the difference between an incentive and a bribe. It looks easy, but it's harder to do in person. Good luck. If you have any questions about this or other parenting issues or special education in general, please reach out to me. I'm Kelly Jones, the coordinator of the Parent Resource Center. I can be reached at 804-365-4596, or you can email me at hanoverprc@hcps.us. I look forward to seeing you at our next snippet.